Maybe we should introduce ourselves. I'm Kake.
I'm Karina.
So we're trying to do movie reviews, because we love movies and we hate recording ourselves. So that's why we haven't done this sooner. But we're gonna watch Scoob today. You can clearly tell that we're naturals in front of the camera, and we're gonna watch it right now. So here we go. What were you going to say to it?
Start us off.
So it was our favorite movie of the year. We're going to make it rated a 10 out of 10. And yeah, that's basically it. It was very well paced, really slow, moving in the parts where it needed to be slow.
10 out of 10 for being the worst movie. No, don't give false hope.
No. So we were just looking at like what some people were saying on Facebook about the movie, and people really, really liked it. People like loved it. And I don't know why. I don't know why at all. Because we grew up with Scooby-Doo too. Because, you know, Scooby-Doo's been around forever, and so we love Scooby-Doo. And I understand this movie is kind of like a Hanna-Barbera tribute to it. But if we're looking at it as a movie, as far as like pacing and writing goes and all of that, it wasn't, I didn't like it. It was not that good at all.
It wasn't a Scooby-Doo movie.
No.
So when we were watching it, like 7 minutes in, they had already solved a mystery that made no sense because we didn't even know who this person was.
Yeah, but I mean, like, they could be introing it, you know, like being like, well, oh, this is what the movie's gonna be like. But then the movie wasn't like that.
Exactly. They like hinted, okay, this is what it's gonna happen, and then you know they became a gang. One thing I did like was they remade the original intro.
Yeah, the intro was the best part of the movie. I like the intro.
Which gets you excited because you're like, okay, it's about to start, and then that's it. That was the only Scooby-Doo reference to it. After that, it was just garbage.
Yeah. Yeah. And, you know, it is a kid's movie, so it's like, it's made for kids, and so, like, it's just, if I'm just looking at this as a movie made as a movie, so the pacing was just everywhere. Like, there was nowhere to follow. Like, we were about, 20 minutes into the movie, and I was just so confused. Because, like, I understood that, Dick was a Hanna-Barbera character, Blue Falcon, he was a cartoon character, cartoons that we've seen before, but it was just, like, everything was thrown at me so quickly at the beginning, and then, I guess, spoiler alert, towards the end, there was, like, this Egyptian, or it wasn't Egyptian, it was, but, like, they were opening the underworld, and, you know, it's just, I was just so confused throughout the entire movie as a movie. Like, because I guess I really did like the animation. If I did have one good thing to say about it, like, the animation was really good. And I liked the background music too.
The Blue Falcon DJ?
The Blue Falcon DJ. No. But I laughed on the sad parts where, like,
because
Fred was set for the van.
No, because they rushed it so much.
Yeah, I had no connection to them.
First of all, you had no connection to Shaggy and Scooby's friendship.
Yeah.
Because they already, in like 3 minutes in, he was already giving him a collar and, you know, the sad moment. And it was
they didn't develop anything.
And it was like, I didn't feel anything because they didn't show any connection. And so throughout the movie, they try to make these scenes all sad, you know, because they're getting separated. You know, the friendship is hard because Scooby is like the main person they want.
They lose the van.
And
Fred is all sad.
And they want you to have like these like sad moments, but you don't even know anything about the characters.
Yeah, you don't feel anything.
They don't show any like.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, so dumb.
So the sad moments were funny because you didn't feel anything. Yeah.
Yeah, that was another thing. Scooby talked too much, I felt like.
Like, because we ended up watching the original episode because we wanted to see...
Compare him.
And Scooby doesn't really talk. He'll say like 2 words, and then he'll say his name, and he'll laugh. And that's it. But in this whole movie, he's saying full-on sentences.
Yeah, I know. He like
weird.
went to school. Scooby was educated.
And he's sassy in this too.
Yeah, although I do give him credit for getting the original voice of Scooby. I'm pretty sure it was the original voice, but...
Also, the whole gang had different personalities than they did in the original.
Yeah, which is fine, but there was no development. Exactly. There was no, like... I didn't get to know any of them.
Velma was Hispanic in this.
Yeah, but no, she was only Hispanic for one word.
one Spanish word.
What was it? Imposible or something like
increíble.
That. Oh yeah. Oh, increíble.
Es increíble.
And then she was white for the rest of the movie.
But in that scene, like, she had her accent only in that scene, and then after that, she was just normal again.
Yeah.
Shaggy's voice was terrible.
I'm up to G. Yeah, I didn't like Shaggy's voice. He was.
It just. Yeah, it didn't sound like Shaggy.
Yeah. So that was a bummer.
Yeah.
So we're sorry if you liked the movie. You know, that's okay.
I mean, kids are gonna like it.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, there's action, you know, there's all this stuff. They're gonna like it. They don't know.
Yeah.
They have nothing to compare it to, really. But since we grew up watching Scooby-Doo, then just watching this was disappointing because you wanted to see the gang solve a mystery, and they really didn't.
Honestly, I think that it would have been really cool maybe if they had all of those same characters in there, but if it was more about... Because if it's about Scoob... Yeah, to make it about the original... What made Hanna-Barbera famous? I mean, I guess Flintstones kind of made it famous, but really, Scooby-Doo is kind of the pinnacle of that, and I don't know. I was just... The first 7 minutes of the movie, the first 7 minutes of the movie was like a Scooby-Doo episode.
Uh-huh.
And then the last... Oh, dang.
Recording.
The last... Everything else of the movie was just... I was just so confused. It was so much.
Yeah.
So much. It was like the second SpongeBob movie, which, yeah, it was just so random.
So we rate this movie
out of 10.
What?
Don't you remember from... That was from Scooby-Doo 2 on Monsters Unleashed.
Okay.
They put the whipped cream on his face, and they're trying to get out of the house. And he's like, Scoob has some, like, rabies, or is coming down with the rabies.
Oh, yeah.
And then Scooby's like, oh. That's what we rate this movie.
But even that is too good
out of
for
10.
what it was.
No, what would you rate it?
I don't even know what that means. What number is that?
What would you rate it?
As like a sound? I don't know.
What would Karina rate the movie?
I don't know.
I'll never watch it again.
I don't know.
No. Yeah,
if we're saying numbers, I would give it a 3.
A 3? I might give it a 4, mostly for the animation, because it was a reference.
The thing, animation is 1. The original like intro is 2.
Mm-hmm. Background music.
The background music is 3.
Okay.
Because
other
than that,
not
even the gang was satisfying to me.
Yeah, there wasn't a gang.
No, they were separated already. Like the first 10 minutes of the movie, you never got to see them together other than when they were kids.
Oh my gosh, that's true.
And then in the last part of the movie, when they finally, but they didn't even solve anything together because the other gang wasn't even part of whatever they were doing. I don't know.
Yeah, that. Sorry if you liked it, but it sucked. It wasn't good. I guess that's it. Well, thank you for watching our not liking the things you like. We hope you come again. And if you have any references, recommendations,
more than we got in this movie.
Oh.
Recommendations of anything that we could watch. We're in quarantine and we have nothing else to do other than watch things.
Yeah. Tell us, and we'll hate the things you love. All right. Amen. I'm off the deep end. Watch as I dive in.
Congratulations, gentlemen. You are terrible.